Hi there, I'm Michael. Nice to meet you.
Hey Michael, I'm Victor, Principal Consultant here at FR8WISE. How can I help you today?
Well, I'm interested in consulting as I'm a business owner looking to import-export goods. And I've noticed on your website you offer smart procurement strategies. I was just wondering if this was going to be best for my business moving forward.
Typically, the smart procurement strategies benefit all sorts of companies as long as you deal with logistics or international trade. We analyze your current business structures and operations, and then we save your costs based on those structures. So there's advisory there and a layer of cost saving that is really effective for all business owners, because at the end of the day, who doesn't want to save money? Another layer on top of that is that we help educate and future-proof your business. And through that, we give you examples of the common pitfalls that businesses experience when dealing with international trade. So be it your first time or you're experienced, there will always be pitfalls that businesses experience, but that just aren't identified as of yet. So it's better to future-proof yourself, identify those pitfalls before you actually run into them. Now, also we go over the international frameworks, which is really, really important, because when you're dealing with international logistics or international trade, you want to know what you're liable for and what you're responsible for. So we make sure that you're always prepared for that.
That's really good to know. Most importantly for myself is, how do I save cost?
That's a great question, because the whole reason that we exist as a consultation firm is to provide businesses like yourselves advice to save costs and help you grow. Now, we have to understand that all businesses have different structures and different needs, different requirements based on your goals. So we do a deep dive on that. And then we can provide you with advice, alternatives based on our experience. Now, that is a direct save cost to your operation structure. Furthermore, if you didn't utilize this consultation, if you didn't utilize a review to set up everything on the right foot, then this could be a snowballing cost effect where you're making the same mistakes, you're always losing out, $500 here and there through your supply negotiations, for example. And that will snowball over months, and it could become a super, super large expense where you could have avoided in the beginning if you utilized a service like us.
So obviously we've got online platforms such as Google and ChatGPT. What sort of differentiates you guys from those platforms?
So there is a lot of resources and information online which is very accurate, but can also be inaccurate. So the benefit of using a consultant is that we can actually navigate your challenges based on your specific needs. Otherwise, you're basically looking online, going into a maze, unsure what you're really looking for. It spends a lot of your time. It could lead you the wrong way. There is also a lot of information that is not fact-checked. So by going through a consultant who has a lot of experience in that field, it can prevent you from going under those pitfalls actually. If you can educate yourself through self-learning and self-resource gathering, bringing that to the table with a consultant, then you've got the best of both worlds and you have a really, really robust conversation that can help your business grow.
So that kind of makes sense, trying to consolidate all your knowledge from different areas. What sort of knowledge or experience does FR8WISE bring to the table?
So we have over 25 years industry experience across a whole variety of industry: construction, fashion, food, retail, FMCG goods, warehouse good, e-commerce goods. So there really isn't a lot that we're unfamiliar with. We've handled it all. It is our day-to-day livelihood. So we are very well versed in terms of the pitfalls, the challenges, the smooth and bright side as well. So we have that experience to digest and then provide it to a customer like yourself with the most relevant details. What we bring to the table as well is not only just the experience that we have and not only the consultation advice, but also through this consultation package, you not only get the advice you need, but you also develop a long life partnership and connection here. So no matter what, if I see you in the future or meet you again based on your company growth, we can always catch up. We don't just see it as a one-time transaction, we see it as a lifelong connection.
And finally, what's the difference between tier 1 and tier 2?
So typically tier 1 and tier 2, there really isn't a differentiation. Anyone can opt for whichever one suits their business needs more, which is why we like to discuss with our customers on their specific business needs, and then we actually find and tailor the package towards you. So the tier 1s and tier 2s, it is a bit of a rough guideline. It's just there to kind of help our customers understand what they're in for and what they expect. But in reality, we can always pick and choose specific requirements based on your company needs.